Welcome to the post-game press conference. This is Group B of FIBA Basketball World Cup Asian Qualifiers. Australia won the game 123-64 against Syria. Joining us now in this press conference, Australia head coach Jacob Chance and player Nick Kay. Coach, first of all, congratulations. Your thoughts on the match that you just won?
No, we knew coming in that Syria was going to be, the state of the qualifiers at the moment. They're going to be really desperate for a good performance. So I was happy with how our starters came out, led by Nick and a couple of the other leaders to set the tone for us, particularly defensively. And I thought as the game grew on, we did a better job taking care of the ball, which allowed us to kind of push the lead out a little bit. But once we tidied up those early turnovers, I thought our defense and our disruption over the course of 40 minutes put us in a really good spot.
Thank you, Coach. Nick, your thoughts about the game, please.
Yeah, just want to reiterate what Jacob said. It's a great team effort. The way we sold out for each other defensively, kept trying to cover for each other, and then offensively, a few turnovers early, but I think we grew as the game went, and you saw that with the score as the game progressed. So I was really proud of the whole team effort tonight.
Now we open the floor to questions from our friends from the media. Just state your name and the media entity that you are working for. Please just approach the mic.
JP and Live Scores PH. You have a couple of debutants today, Anthony and Max. How did you, your thoughts about how they performed in their first game?
No, it was awesome to celebrate them during the week and present them with their first jerseys this morning, which is great. And I thought both came in and impacted the game in different ways. You saw Max kind of grow defensively as the game went on, and Delhi, elite shot maker, he found his ability to score there a little bit too. But it always speaks testaments to the work that's done by a lot of the lower levels in our federation, our national frameworks, and how much junior talent is coming through for us. So to see two more junior players make their debut was awesome tonight.
Nick, your thoughts about having two more new toys to play with for the Boomers?
Yeah, they did a great job tonight. Both of them came in with the right mindset, impact the game defensively, and then found some shots and some offensive rhythm from there. So the way they contributed to our group, not only today but through the week, and they're going to have big futures in the Boomers.
Last question for me. Your thoughts about Elijah's performance? Like he was very hot in the field.
Yeah, he's a world-class scorer. Like he's shown it everywhere he's played, whether that be in the NBL back home or his New Zealand season that he just had at Wellington. So I loved his approach to his defense tonight. I thought he picked up full court and bought into the disruption that the whole team showed, and that allowed him to go out on the other end offensively and play with the freedom that when you see him at his best, he's obviously an elite shot maker, but he lets the game come to him too, which is great. So yeah, another great performance for him in the green and gold.
Thank you very much.
Sir, Juvino Galong, Bomba Radio Philippines. Coach, are you planning to change the lineup on your next game, or you will stay on your lineup today?
As in the starting lineup? Yeah, I think so. We'll weigh it up and see. We've got a day off tomorrow to prep and get ready for Jordan. We know it's going to be another really tough contest. They're in the mix right now, obviously trying to qualify for a World Cup. So we'll see how they go tonight, and if there's any changes to be made, we will. But we really feel like we're 12 deep with the guys we brought over here, so feel really comfortable being able to play all those guys at any given moment.
And if there are no further questions, one more from the media.
Coach, good afternoon. Good evening, I'm Aljon. Sir, were there any struggles for the players, especially coming from Australia where the weather has been different, and coming into Philippines where the weather is also very wet right now? Were there any adjustments for your players about it?
I'd prefer to see more of the sun potentially, but no, it's been good. We like to think that with our preparation and how we look after our players, and when we travel, we can play anywhere in the world and put 12 guys out there with the depth of the talent in our country to go and compete. So we came over here regardless of the conditions, and our guys haven't batted an eyelid. We've been looked after well, and showed a good performance tonight.
Thank you, Coach.
No worries.
Nick, it's also not your first time coming to Manila, so your reaction to just getting the opportunity to play here again?
Yeah, it's always an honour to be able and a privilege to be able to come to the Philippines and play. Every time I've come here, the crowd's been tremendous. The way we're received in the community, and it's always fun to get out and have a look around the community as well. So really enjoying our time, and hopefully we can get out tomorrow as well and see a bit more of it.
One more question last for me is you're playing Jordan, I think, next in a couple of days. Your quick thoughts about facing them?
Jordan? Yeah. I mean, like I said before, they're right in the thick of it right now. I think they were third before today in the group, and obviously the top three goes through. So talented team, as all the teams are here, and we're expecting a good challenge on Sunday, and we'll see how they play tonight. We'll see if we have to bring anything in tactically, but yeah, excited for a good team on Sunday.
And there are no further questions. So congratulations once again to Australia beating Syria. Congratulations, coach. And thank you, Nick.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
And that'll be the end of the first part of the press conference. We'll be back for Syria coming up next. And we continue with the second part of the press conference. We welcome now, after their match against Australia, Syria head coach Muhammad Haitam Jamil and player Omar Idelbi. First, coach, your thoughts about the match that you just played.
First of all, good evening, everybody. We know it was going to be a tough game. We know the Australian team, their level, the quality of the players. But I think my guys, the players, did their best. You know, if you want to compete with such like this national team or teams, you should control the turnovers. You should control the rebound. But and their size, the body, we cannot compete with them. So anyhow, we tried as much we can to play a good game against them. But yeah, and at the end, there's somebody will win the game. So we say. Hard luck for ourselves. Congratulations for the Australian team. We'll keep going into playing good other games. To the last game, maybe we can do anything for the other games. Thank you.
Thank you, coach. Your thoughts, Omar?
Obviously, it was a very tough game for us. We didn't control on the turnovers, the second chance points, and we came here after a long league in Syria. We are a bit tired, but it's not excuse. We gotta learn from our losses and continue to be tough and learn from our mistakes.
Thank you. Now we open the floor to questions from our friends from the media. Just state your name and ask your question. Just approach the mic if you would. Omar, let me just ask this. I mean, that's a world-class team, one of the best in the world in Australia. What do you take away from going up against a tough team like that?
Against New Zealand?
Again, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No. From your game against Australia, what do you bring to the next game? What have you learned as a
we
team?
gotta bring more energy. We gotta learn from our mistakes, from turnover. We gotta take care of the ball, and we gotta find our rhythm in the game. That's it. And hard luck for Syria, and good luck in the next games.
Any questions? If there will be no more questions, that will be the end of the second part of our press conference. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Omar.
Thank
Good
you
luck in the next game.
Thank you
very
very
much.
much. Thank you very much.
And that will be the end of this press conference. Thank you once again for joining us.